everyone, this is Emil. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Miss Kitty Kitty. So kung bago ka lang sa channel ko, thank you so much for stopping by. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Don't forget to click the bell button para like ka updated kapag may mga ina-upload ako na bago. At kung isa ka sa mga masugid ko taga-suporta, maraming salamat po. I do really appreciate your support, guys. And today, May 6, we are gonna talk about my mom, because we are celebrating her life. Today is her 15 years death anniversary. You know, since I can't do anything because I'm in quarantine and everything. And yeah, but before that, I also want to hear something from you guys, to those who also lost their parents, or maybe mom, especially mom, because it's gonna be Mother's Day anyway. So before I start this video, I want you to share with me, even if your mother's still alive, you can also share with me, your story with your mom. I have a lot of course, we all have funny and real talk, about parents, about mom. Well, I have a lot, I have a lot of course, bad, good memories with my mom. My mom is so strict, number one, she is so strict, she's so strict that I was so scared that I had my first boyfriend at 18. You know what I mean? And it's funny because not all my friends are like that, even if there's a lot of, not a lot, even if there's some boys, by the way, this thing is Mac's fault, okay? So, yeah, like what I said, so not all my friends are like that, they have boyfriends at 14, 15, but, like what I said, my mom is so strict to all of us, I remember some of my siblings, like my sisters, brother, they kind of ran away because, they feel so, but I feel bad, but anyway, yeah, so she was so strict, like what I said, she was so strict that I was so scared of her, that even if there's, some guys who wants to be my boyfriend when I was 13, 14, 15, but I was so scared that I said, no, I have to study first, like this, like that. So yeah. And then I remember when I went to Japan, then I sent a photo, before we don't have this phone thing like that. It's really like the paper, the photo. Then I think my mom saw the picture. I was wearing the spaghetti strap, just this, it's not really it's just a spaghetti strap. And I think my mom said, she don't wear like that. So I was like, okay. Yeah, my friends told me that, when your mom showed you the picture, she was like, she never wear like that. So it's funny. And anyway, yeah, my mom always, especially now that we are in quarantine, I'm in quarantine now about this virus thing, I wanna credit her. I think, if it wasn't for her, like what I said, Filipino, we don't really, if you know Jokoy, the comedian, he talks about his mom, Filipino mom, like that. Yeah, we really live with Vicks vapor, when you don't feel good, you're just gonna, put it in your headache, put Vicks in here. You have stuffy nose, put Vicks in there. My mom is like that. I always tell Truman, and sometimes you don't believe me. Like I said, yes, that's true, in the Philippines, here in US, you always have doctor's appointment, like this, like that. With my mom, when she say, you have to go to the doctor, we have to go to the doctor, you have to be scared. Are you dying? Like, am I dying now? Like, do I really need the help of the doctor? Like that. Yeah, every time we were sick, she will always tell me, ask whoever our neighbors, like, for example, ask Dolly for, like, some kind of leaves, oregano, whatever, bayabas, or how you say that in English, the bayabas. I forgot. Yeah, ask Dolly if we can have some leaves, and then sometimes he kind of like crush the leaves and get the juice and then, take it for your cough. Like that. So I think that's what I remember about her. Yeah, she's very strict to all of us. Of course, sometimes it's not good. Yeah, like what I said, I mean, especially now that we're not sick, but I mean, we're worried about this, excuse me, virus. Yeah, my mom always like, I think I'm thankful that she is into that, like, herbal thing. And I remember, like what I said, I mean, here in the US, when you're sick, Mom, I'm sick. With my mom, like, even if you're sick, you don't want to tell her that you're sick because she's really gonna get mad. Oh my God, I told you not to do that. I told you do not play in the rain, But, remember that, I mean, sometimes, even before with my late husband, yeah, we talk about that, like, here in the US, like, oh my goodness, don't go to school, just sleep, I'll call the doctor, we're gonna go to a doctor's appointment, like that. With my mom, you don't want her to know that you get sick because you played in the rain when she told you not to, Yeah. And I understand now. Before I was like, why is she always mad? I understand now that, she's probably like worried and she doesn't want us to get sick, But, kids will be kids, etc. I think that time, when we were young, of course, we're mad. Why she's always mad? We hated her because, But now, especially now that I'm a mother, I understand. I mean, my gosh, I only have Shintaro, and she had 8 of us, Can you imagine that? And we're not rich family. We're poor, So imagine that. But what I admire her is, even if it was tough for her, 8 children, Plus my father, it was sometimes maybe it's a pain in the butt. Probably that time. I mean, I understand my mom now, especially now, like what I said. I mean, I only have Shintaro, and I feel like, what they call it, I can't, I feel like, oh my goodness, am I failing, like, as a mother, like that? What more, with my mom? So, and even if we are 8, at least we never, that's what they said, I always think about this, like, sometimes I see people, in the Philippines, there's a lot of homeless people. There's a lot of, I've seen a lot of people, like, their mother left them because they don't know what to do. But I think that's what I can really, admire about my mom, that I know, especially now that I'm living the real life, the real life, it's hard to live, especially with her 8 kids, I mean, it wasn't easy, but she managed to stay with us, she never left. Whatever she'll eat, we all eat, you know what I mean? Like, she share it with us. She's not like, oh, I don't care if you don't eat, I'll eat it. There's time that, I remember there's time that we only get to eat once a day. We have to wait for my father. When my father will be home from work, he has this thing from commissary, like they have grocery in his work. So we only get to eat when he gets home at 7 p.m. But I always remember that every time my father came, everything is ready, the it's not a stove, but like it's not a, how do you call that, whatever is that, but it's not the stove that we have it, you have to put gas and do this. So, and then my mom will cook. Mom will do everything just to cook that food for all of us. So I think that's it. Yeah, she died of cancer. She had cancer in the head. So it's kind of like he had that thing in her head. So she didn't want to have surgery anyway, and we couldn't afford it anyway. So yeah, that's the only thing I think I regret. I wish we were rich, because the only thing we didn't have the surgery because we couldn't afford it. So yeah, I just wanna remember her, and maybe you guys can share something, about your mom, whether she's still alive or she also died. I wanna hear something from you guys, or maybe I'm sure some Filipina can relate with me about the Vicks, about this doctor thing, like what I said about the doctor, here when they you have doctor's appointment, the kids were excited because they're gonna get lollipop or whatever, but not with us. The only thing you can see a doctor probably is when you're like 50-50, like seriously. So thank you guys for watching. It's gonna be a quick video because I'm really tired today, and like what I said, share something about your mom too. Especially it's gonna be a Mother's Day on Sunday, so let's give credit to all the mothers out there, okay? Share your story about your mom. Thank you so much, and keep safe. Love you guys. Good night.